My name is Pascal. Today we are going to discuss why there are so many squats in the Stronglifts 5x5 program. If you want more details on the Stronglifts 5x5 program, please follow the links in the description box below. I have written a quite extensive review of the program when I was running it for 10 months, and you can see my results there. So the very simple answer on why there is so many squats in Stronglifts 5x5 is that you can take it at that beginner level, and also because they're very good for your overall strength development. Now, that is the really simplistic answer. The more complex answer is to look at, okay, what does many actually mean? And many means in this case that you are actually squatting every session you are in the gym. So Stronglifts 5x5 has you in the gym 3 times a week. Each day you will do 25 squats at a relatively high intensity of about 75 to 85% of your 1 rep max. But also many is relative compared to other programs, because on German volume training you would do 10 by 10 squats. So there you're going a bit more into the hypertrophy side of things rather than the strength side of things. So when we are thinking of many in relation to Stronglifts 5x5, it means that we are actually squatting every session, which is a high frequency considering lifting programs. So now, if you want to get a little more scientific about why there is squatting in every session on beginner programs like Stronglifts 5x5 and starting strength, then it is about how you adapt and recover to a certain stress as a beginner. So when you exercise, you build up a certain amount of fatigue. As you are a beginner, you are not exposing your body to as much stress as a more advanced lifter would do. So therefore it is already easier for you to recover just because it is less stressful what you're doing in the gym. The second thing that actually plays into it is that beginners are on a very steep learning curve. So their body adapts very quick because you start from a very low baseline. This is also why beginner programs usually use linear progression, where they throw squats at you every single session. Now, the more you lift and the more you adapt, the more fatigue and stress your legs can take, and therefore you will have sessions that will actually fatigue you out even more and more. So what then happens is that the stress of the squats is so high in one session that it actually might take a week for you to recover. And that is why intermediate programs stretch the squat sessions further apart, maybe a week, maybe 3 to 4 days in between, especially the heavy sessions. So you will still have maybe 2 or 3 sessions in a week where you squat, but 2 of them will be rather light and more technique focused, or just, keeping you nimble, while only 1 session a week rather than 3 will be just full out, balls to the wall, let's squat until we die. So while this was a very sketchy, high level approach to why you get so many squats in Stronglifts 5x5, if you want to get a bit more scientific, then I highly recommend the books that are published under Juggernaut Strength or Juggernaut Training Systems, especially the scientific principles of strength training. It's an excellent book to learn about adaptation and recovery, and to get into the detail of why for intermediate and advanced lifters these sessions with heavy squats or deadlifts for that matter are further apart, and for beginners they're a lot closer together. The same effect you also have between males and females. Usually females are able to take a lot more load before being fatigued and failing than men, because in general men can take less pain. That's just how they're designed biologically, because they're not giving birth. And also in general men are a lot bigger, so therefore they're generally moving more weight to get a certain stimulus out of it and take longer to recover from that. So if you want a bit more science and more bro science on this, visit Juggernaut Training Systems and get some of their ebooks to take a deep dive. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and tell your friends about my channel. Have a nice day and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.